All right, these are problems 6 through 9 on review day 16. And for the first one, they give us this equation. They want to know what y prime is. So it's a chain rule. We're bringing the 5 down. Leave everything inside as is to the 4th power. Then times the derivative of what's inside, which is 3x squared. And then minus negative sign, which would be plus sign. So I look for a 5, that to the 4th times, and E is my choice there. Okay? And so we're all good on that. All right, number 7 gives us this piecewise function, and we're asked to find what this is. Now, it was really important that you know what that is. Otherwise, you just kind of look and spin your wheels a little bit. This should be somewhat familiar from the beginning of the year. If you put some numbers in for x that are positive, no matter what you put in, you're going to get that number divided by itself. So you get 1 for anything that's positive. But if you put a negative in, you're going to get the positive version of it divided by the negative version of it, and you end up with -1. So if you put some numbers in, hopefully quickly you see that this is what that graph looks like. They want to know the area from -5 to 3. So from -5 to 0, your area is just this rectangle, which is -5. And from 0 to 3, it's this rectangle, which is 3. Put them together and you get -2. All right, so again, it requires us to know what that graph looks like, and then it's pretty easy from there. On this one, they're asking for a u sub on this, and they tell us what the u is. So the nice thing about it is we can go ahead and change our values right away. 1 square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2. And when I look at my choices, I need something that goes from 1 to 2. So I can get rid of those. Okay? Now, if I kind of finish this out, I'm going to have e to the u. Now, you might be tempted to put a u here, but we don't want that right now. We got to replace the dx. That's where this is going to cancel. So du is equal to the square root of the derivative of square root of x, which is 1/2 x to the -1/2 dx. A better way of maybe writing that would be 1/2 square root of x dx. And if I multiply by that, my dx is equal to this. Then when I come over here, that square root of x that's on the bottom will multiply by this. They cancel. I can pull the 2 out, and now we're looking at option C. All right. So again, the u sub to start with, not too bad. Hopefully you got rid of those choices quickly, and then it was just a matter of which one of those two would it be. Our last one here gives us a limit, and again, this h is kind of in the delta x spot, so right away you should be thinking a derivative. What am I taking the derivative of? Natural log. The 4 is where x normally is, so in this case here, we would be thinking of this as the natural log of x is my function. The derivative of natural log of x is 1/x. But they're putting 4 in where that x is, so just put 4 in as well, and we end up with B. So we've done quite a bit of this before. Hopefully that feels pretty easy at this point.